All right, so boom, you got a new vending machine, you set it up, it's plugged up, you done went and bought all your products, and you done put all your chips in, you done put all your honey buns in, you done put all your energy drinks and your sodas and all that good stuff, and you ready to rock. But there's just one thing that you haven't thought about. What prices do I use for these products? This one for all of y'all and y'all and y'all and y'all and y'all and y'all. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Vince Dunlap, and today I'm going to take a couple minutes to explain to you a couple ways on how you can go about pricing your products. Now, the most important thing you may have in your mind as far as how much you want to price your products, but keep in mind that your customer base will dictate a lot how much those products cost or how much you sell them for. You can make a bag of potato chips $2, but if nobody buys those potato chips, you're gonna have to lower those prices. However, if you have your chips priced at $1 and you notice that they're selling out pretty quickly, you may be able to up the price and still keep that demand, all right? But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna explain to you how me and my business partner go about pricing our products, and I'm gonna give you guys a couple of examples, all right? So for the most part, there's about 2 ways that you can go about when it comes to pricing your products. Some people simply just want to make more money than what they paid for the product. When it comes to me and my business partner, we like to make double of what we paid per each unit, okay? And what I mean by that is, let's say we bought a box of honey buns, and let's say that the honey buns come 12 a case. But each individual honey bun, when you break it down, costs roughly about 75 cents. So we will double that 75 cents, which will get $1.50, and bare minimum, we would want to price our honey buns at $1.50. And for the most part, you can do this with a lot of your products. But like I say, keep in mind that your customer base will dictate some of these prices. Also, another general rule of thumb that I like to use when it comes to determining these prices. When you go in the store and you buy some products, no matter what the price is, I always round it up to the nearest whole dollar. And it's gonna help your profit margins when you go and you do your P&L statement, all right? So if you go in there and something is listed at $10.68, as far as I'm concerned, it costs $11. If you go in there and something costs $10.12, as far as I'm concerned, it costs $11, all right? That's how I do all of the products. It's quick, it's simple, and it makes everything easy, okay? Okay, so here's my first example that I want to use, okay? So here's a picture of some honey buns that cost $8.98 according to the little placard that you see right there. And if you look, you can kind of see in the top right that they're already telling you that they're 74.9 cents per, but I'm gonna tell you how we got to that number, okay? So like I said earlier, I take everything and I round it up to the nearest whole number. So that $8.98, as far as I'm concerned, it's $9, okay? And if you look at the honey buns, you'll see where it's 12 honey buns individually in that big pack. So if you take 12 and you divide it into $9, you're gonna get 75 cents per individual honey bun, okay? And if you take that 75 cents and you multiply it by 12, or if you double it, you're gonna get 1.5 or $1.50. So using my method of wanting to double your profits, bare minimum, we would have to price our honey buns at $1.50. And again, like I say, your location will dictate what you can and can't do. All right, even though $1.50 will give us that double profit margin, you can easily go $1.75. You can go $2. You can go $2.25. I've seen these things sold as much as $2.50. If you put that thing in that machine for $2.50 and people buy those honey buns, more power to you. Continue to go. At the end of the day, this is a business, y'all, okay? However, getting back to our method, considering that they're 75 cents each, you would need to sell these for $1.50 to make that desired profit margin. Okay, so moving on, I got a photo here of a bunch of chips. Now, if you look at the top, you're gonna see that these prices say $18.98. Some of them say $16.98. We're not gonna pay attention to the one that says $16 simply because I personally don't buy those. We're gonna pay attention to everything else, okay? The Doritos, the Funyuns, the Ruffles, and the barbecue, I buy those. I wouldn't mind buying the hot Cheetos. However, my location didn't like them when I did have them there. And it goes back to what I said earlier. Your location will dictate the products that you put in your machines, okay? So I mentioned earlier that no matter what the price is, I always round up to the nearest whole dollar. And so looking at this $18.98 box of potato chips, obviously $19 is it. However, I can't explain it. I just automatically assume $20. And I think it's just more so because simplicity of numbers. Now, if you look, you will see that there are 50 individual bags of potato chips in each of these boxes, all right? So if you take 50 individual bags and you divide it into that $20, you're gonna get 0.4 or 40 cents. Now, once again, using our logic, we're telling you that you would have to price these bags at 80 cents in order to make the desired margin, okay? Now, I will tell you, typically speaking, the market dictates you could probably sell these bags for $1.25, $1.50. However, we sell them for $1 because there's so many in there. You're gonna make that desired profit, okay? So even though 80% is the threshold, we sell them for $1 and we do pretty good there. Okay, so if you pay attention to this photo, you'll notice that we have mixed boxes of potato chips. They're still listed at $18.48. However, it's 30 as opposed to 50, and they're mixed in there. So I'm going to give you guys a lot of information when it comes to this one, okay? So using the formula that we always use, which is an easy formula, if you take 30, because there's 30 bags, and you divide it into $20, because I took the $18.48 and I rounded it up to 20, you're gonna get 0.66 or 66 cents. So this is basically saying that each bag is worth 66 cents. Now, when it comes to pricing, I also round the numbers up to the nearest quarter because we sell all of our products divisible by 25. So $1, $1.25, $1.50, $1.75. So I would actually look at this as being 75 cents per bag. I should have told you guys that earlier, okay? So using the method to double up, we would have to sell these for $1.50 per bag in order to get that desired profit margin. So typically we stay away from the 30-pack boxes because we don't get the profit margin that we want to get. One more thing, I want to warn you guys when it comes to buying variety packs. If you look at this variety pack, you'll see that the Doritos come 12 a pack, the Cool Ranch comes 4 a pack, you got the Cheetos that comes 10 a pack, and then you got another set of Cheeto Puffs that comes 4 a pack. Now, if you're in a location, maybe like a mall or an apartment complex, you might could get away with this. But if you put this in another location, what you risk is something like your Doritos selling out and your other products don't sell out. So your Doritos are empty and you gotta go re-up. So you go buy another box so that you can put all your Doritos in there and then they sell out again. So then you go get another box and you put your Doritos in there and they sell out again. Meanwhile, you've only had a couple of the Cool Ranch Doritos and you've only had a few Cheeto sales. So now all your Doritos are moving, but you got this stockpile of Cool Ranch Doritos and these Cheetos just sitting in your house getting ready to expire. So that's one problem that you will run into when it comes to these variety boxes. There will be one that people love and there'll be one that people don't like. So if you can buy them individually, but still buy them in bulk, that's gonna save you some money. And this is more so to caveat off of the previous two photos. We have a 50 bag box for $20. So you're still going to get that same profit margin that I gave you guys in the first photo. However, I just want you guys to notice how much of a variety pack that is. This is cool that you're able to get so many types of chips in one box. However, if your Ruffles are selling out, if they're the only thing that's selling out, your Doritos are moving okay, but your Fritos and your Cheetos don't move at all, and you continue to buy this, what's going to happen is you're going to have a stockpile of a particular brand and nobody's buying them, and then you're going to have to throw those away and you're going to lose money. So if you could continue to buy all of this stuff individually, you'll save yourself a little bit of money. Okay, so now I'm going to put you guys to the test. I don't want you guys to write down anything or to go on your phones. I want you to simply look and make a determination of which purchase you think would be the best. Okay, so in this photo, I got cases of Mountain Dew. One is a 12 pack, one is a 24 pack. The 12 pack right now, if you use my logic, costs $4. The 24 pack costs $10. So which one do you believe would be the better buy? I'll give you guys 10 seconds. All right, 10 seconds are up. So let's find out. So using the same logic, like I say, it's listed at $3.98, okay? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take $4 and we're gonna divide that by 12 because there's 12 cans in that one package, okay? And you're gonna get 0.33, which is 33 cents. Now we're not gonna round it up to 50 cents because we just want to see what the raw numbers are, okay? So a 12 pack listed at what did I say? Listed at $4 is 33 cents, okay? Now we're gonna move over to the 24 pack. So it's gonna be the same logic. So we're gonna take $10 and we're gonna divide it by 24 because there's 24 cans in the 24 pack, and then you're gonna get 41 cents. So looking at the lower numbers, buying a 12 pack at $4 is more inexpensive than buying a 24 pack at $10, okay? Now, it sucks because you have to get more 12 packs. However, you're gonna save yourself a couple of dollars, all right? So that's one thing that you have to look at when you're buying certain products. They're gonna come in larger quantities, and then you gotta be able to do some quick math so that you can see which is the better buy for you, okay? So how do I know when it's not the best idea to buy a particular product, okay? Because those situations do exist. Now, if your mentality is simply just to serve the people, no matter what the price is, then that doesn't apply to you. But if you're looking to make a certain amount of profit, then you have to pay attention to these prices a little bit more, okay? So what I have right here is a screenshot from the Sam's Club website, some Jack Link's beefsteaks, okay? And it's one box, and they come 15 per box. And if you look over, you'll see that the price is $14.98. And if we round them up, we get $15. Now, I don't need a calculator for this because if you get 15 steaks and they're $15, then that's telling me that each one of these steaks unit price is $1. $1. And if you want to make that double profit margin, if you want to be able to sell these for double the price, you have to sell each of these beefsteaks for $2, okay? And based on experience, from what I've experienced, you're not selling these things for $2, okay? You're not gonna sell them for $2. I've had a few that paid $1.75 for them. At $1.50, they go pretty quickly, but and even though we're still making profit, I would rather make $1 profit over 50 cents, okay? So what happened here was I bought a whole bunch of them and everything because somebody recommended that I do, and they moved very slowly. They moved very slowly. So once I did sell all of them, I stopped buying them, okay? But this would be a situation depending on what you want your profit margins to look like to where you possibly might not buy it, okay? Okay, that's it for this video. Again, I appreciate you guys watching that with me. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to comment below, and I'll see you guys next time, all right? Thanks.